Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that has shaped the pop music landscape for decades: boy bands. Whether you were a fan of their heartthrob looks, catchy tunes, or smooth dance moves, there's no denying the impact these groups have had on the music industry. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 boy bands of all time. From their biggest hits to where they are now, we've got it all covered. So, let's get started. Starting off our list at number 10, we have Westlife, the Irish group that took the world by storm with their powerful ballads and harmonies. Formed in 1998, Westlife quickly became known for their emotive songs and strong vocal performances. Some of their top hits include Flying Without Wings, Swear It Again, and You Raise Me Up. These songs are not only fan favorites, but also huge commercial successes, with Swear It Again being their first UK #1 single and You Raise Me Up becoming one of their most beloved tracks. Westlife holds several Guinness World Records, including the most consecutive #1 singles on the UK charts. They've sold over 55 million records worldwide and have had 14 UK #1 singles, making them one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. After a brief hiatus, Westlife reunited in 2018 and have been back on tour, releasing new music and reconnecting with their fans. Their 2019 album Spectrum marked a successful return, and they've continued to tour internationally, proving that they still have what it takes to captivate audiences. Next up at number 9 is the Australian band 5 Seconds of Summer. Although they're often classified as a pop-punk band, 5SOS has all the elements of a classic boy band, from their catchy hooks to their massive fan base. Their debut single, She Looks So Perfect, catapulted them to fame, followed by hits like Amnesia and Youngblood. Their sound evolved from pop-punk to a more mature and eclectic style, with Youngblood becoming a chart-topping single in several countries. 5SOS gained initial popularity through social media and YouTube, where they built a strong following before even releasing their first album. Their ability to connect with fans online played a huge role in their early success. Today, 5SOS continues to make music and tour, with their latest albums showcasing their growth as artists. They've managed to maintain their popularity while experimenting with new sounds, securing their place as one of the most influential bands of their generation. Coming in at number 8, we have the Vamps, a British boy band that quickly made a name for themselves in the pop music scene. Known for their infectious energy and catchy songs, the Vamps have a unique style that blends pop, rock, and EDM. Their debut single Can We Dance was a massive hit, reaching number 2 on the UK singles chart. Other popular tracks include Somebody to You featuring Demi Lovato and All Night, a collaboration with Norwegian DJ Matoma. The Vamps gained a lot of attention through their covers on YouTube, which led to them signing with a major label. Their use of social media to engage with fans has been a key factor in their success. The Vamps continue to evolve their sound, experimenting with different genres while staying true to their pop roots. They've maintained a strong fan base and are actively touring and releasing new music, keeping their momentum going. At number 7, we have the Jonas Brothers, the trio that became a global phenomenon in the mid-2000s. Known for their catchy pop-rock tunes and strong family bond, the Jonas Brothers captured the hearts of millions. Some of their biggest hits include Burnin' Up, SOS, and Love Bug. Their music was a staple on Disney Channel, and their show Jonas further solidified their popularity among young audiences. After a successful run, the band went on a hiatus in 2013, with each brother pursuing solo projects. However, they made a triumphant return in 2019 with their single Sucker, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking their first ever chart topper. The Jonas Brothers are back and better than ever, with new music, a documentary, and a world tour. Their reunion has been met with overwhelming support from fans, proving that their music and bond are as strong as ever. Coming in at number 6 is Take That, one of the UK's most successful boy bands. Formed in 1990, Take That dominated the charts in the 90s with their blend of pop and dance music, and they're still going strong today. Some of their top hits include Back for Good, Rule the World, and Patience.
I want you back for good.
Back for Good was a massive hit, reaching #1 in 31 countries and becoming their most internationally successful single. Take That has had an interesting journey, with the departure of Robbie Williams in 1995 and their subsequent breakup in 1996. However, they reunited in 2005 as a quartet and later as a trio, continuing to release hit albums and sell out tours. Today, Take That continues to be a major force in the music industry, with recent tours and new music keeping them in the spotlight. They've managed to stay relevant over the years, evolving their sound while maintaining their signature style. Taking the #5 spot is One Direction, arguably one of the biggest boy bands of the 2010s. Formed on the X Factor in 2010, One Direction quickly became a global sensation with their catchy pop songs and boy next door charm. Their debut single, What Makes You Beautiful, became an instant hit, followed by chart toppers like Story of My Life, Best Song Ever, and Drag Me Down.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
Their music was known for its catchy hooks and relatable lyrics, appealing to a wide audience. One Direction's success was unprecedented, with their albums topping charts worldwide and their tours selling out stadiums. They became a cultural phenomenon, with a fan base that remains loyal even after their hiatus. After announcing their hiatus in 2016, the members of One Direction have pursued successful solo careers, with each member exploring different musical styles. While fans continue to hope for a reunion, One Direction's legacy as one of the biggest boy bands of all time is undeniable. At #4, we have Boyz II Men, the R&B group that, redefined what a boy band could be. Known for their smooth harmonies and emotional ballads, Boyz II Men became one of the most successful and influential groups of the 90s. Their biggest hits include End of the Road, I'll Make Love to You, and Motown Philly. End of the Road set a record for the most consecutive weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, a record that stood for decades. I'll Make Love to You was another smash hit, solidifying Boyz II Men's place in music history. Boyz II Men are known for their vocal prowess and tight harmonies, which have influenced countless artists across genres. They have won numerous awards, including 4 Grammy Awards, and have sold over 60 million albums worldwide, making them one of the best-selling R&B groups of all time. Today, Boyz II Men continue to perform, with a residency in Las Vegas and frequent appearances on television. Despite the music industry evolving over the years, Boyz II Men have maintained their relevance, continuing to tour and release music that resonates with fans old and new. Landing at #3 is New Kids on the Block, the group that set the standard for modern boy bands. Formed in the mid-'80s, NKOTB became a phenomenon with their catchy pop songs and boyish charm, paving the way for future generations of boy bands. Some of their most popular songs include Step by Step, You Got It, The Right Stuff, and Hangin' Tough.
Step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you, girl.
These tracks dominated the charts in the late 80s and early 90s, earning the group legions of devoted fans. New Kids on the Block were pioneers in creating the boy band blueprint, from their synchronized dance moves to their massive merchandising success. They were one of the first groups to attract a frenzied fan following, with their concerts selling out in minutes and their albums going multi-platinum. After disbanding in 1994, NKOTB reunited in 2008, much to the delight of their fans. Since then, they've been actively touring, releasing new music, and even collaborating with other iconic artists. Their reunion tours have been hugely successful, proving that the magic of NKOTB is still alive and well. Taking the runner-up spot at #2 is the Backstreet Boys, one of the most successful and enduring boy bands of all time. Formed in 1993, the Backstreet Boys became synonymous with the 90s pop explosion, captivating audiences worldwide with their harmonies and dance routines. Their biggest hits include I Want It That Way, Everybody, Backstreet's Back, and As Long As You Love Me.
I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
These songs became anthems for a generation and are still beloved by fans today. I Want It That Way is particularly iconic, often cited as one of the greatest pop songs of all time. The Backstreet Boys have sold over 100 million records worldwide, making them the best-selling boy band in history. They've earned numerous awards, including multiple Grammy nominations, and their influence on pop music is undeniable. Despite facing challenges over the years, including changing music trends and personal struggles, the Backstreet Boys have remained a constant presence in the music industry. Their 2019 album, DNA, debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, and their accompanying world tour has been a massive success, proving that they're not just a nostalgia act. They're still a force to be reckoned with. And finally, taking the top spot at #1, we have NSYNC, the boy band that took the world by storm in the late 90s and early 2000s. With their catchy hits, elaborate choreography, and undeniable charisma, NSYNC became a cultural phenomenon and set the bar for all boy bands that followed. Some of their most iconic songs include Bye Bye Bye, It's Gonna Be Me, and Tearin' Up My Heart.
You out that door, baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you.
Bye 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 is arguably their most famous track, with its unforgettable chorus and groundbreaking music video featuring marionette puppets. NSYNC's success was meteoric. They sold over 70 million records worldwide and were known for their record-breaking tours. Their album, No Strings Attached, sold over 2.4 million copies in its first week, a record that stood for 15 years. After disbanding in 2002, the members of NSYNC pursued individual careers, with Justin Timberlake becoming one of the most successful solo artists of the 21st century. While fans have longed for a reunion, the members have focused on their own paths, with the occasional reunion performance keeping the hope alive. In 2018, NSYNC was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a fitting tribute to their incredible impact on pop music and culture. Though their time as a group was relatively short, NSYNC's legacy as the ultimate boy band remains strong, and their influence continues to be felt in the music industry today. And there you have it, our countdown of the top 10 boy bands of all time. From Westlife's soaring ballads to NSYNC's pop perfection, these groups have left an indelible mark on music history. Whether you grew up listening to them or are just discovering their music, their songs have a timeless quality that continues to resonate with fans around the world. What do you think of our list? Did your favorite boy band make the cut? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more music countdowns, deep dives, and everything pop culture. Also, make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.